Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. What I'm doing is I'm going over the new meal planning planners from Happy Planner. I'm really excited about these because I just recently found out a way to make this work. I actually have the old meal planning system. I don't have it on the cover that came with it because I was doing a more neutral look with it on the outside, but so I do have this, and I found a way to make it work for me, and I really love that the inside of this is super neutral, so I kind of wanted this, which is why I got it. And then this is the meal planning planner for 2022, so we're gonna move these aside and I'll pick one to go ahead and start with, and we'll go from there. I'll go ahead and do this one real quick. So this is the recipe organizer, and let me see if I can get this off. I hate the tape that they use for this because it doesn't always want to come off just like that. So, okay, so there's that. This is the cover. It's really pretty. Sorry, this glue dot I hate. I don't know if they changed it or what. Alright, so you do have like the, I think this is rose gold plastic disc. And it does have some rose gold foiling here on the cover. Really pretty. And it says all in good taste. And then you open it up. And you've got your recipe organizer title page here. And I love that it has the farmhouse look. I really, really like that. So the first thing after this you open up to is you have your kitchen conversions. I love having this. I'm thinking what I might do is make a copy and actually have a couple things in on, like, written down on note paper that I might write down here on notes, and just like kind of tape this, but the copy on the inside of a cabinet, like close to the stove, or we have a Ninja foodie grill thing, and I can probably tape it like above that, because that's usually where I prep anyways, beside the Ninja. But your first tab here says favorites, and it says some of the sweetest memories are made when gathered around the table. And then you have your very, very neutral recipe pages, and I love this. So you have a spot here for ingredients, directions, notes here, serves, preheat oven, make sure I'm in frame, prep time, and then cook time. So, and then your title up here, and you can also rate the recipe. So I love that this is completely neutral, because the pages over here and this one is, they're very colorful. So there are four colors. Sorry guys, I'm like super tired, but I really wanted to film this for you guys. So like my words are getting all mixed up. But there were 4 different colors that came within the planner. So you got blue, there's also green, and there was pink and like a peachy color, which I wasn't too fond of, so I just kind of took them out. I was gonna use them if I decided to keep using this particular planner, but I decided not to. By the way, in case you're wondering, the planner cover that came with that planner was this one. And then here is that peach color and the pinkish color as well. So yeah, I don't know how many sheets you get within each divider, but you get a good little bit here. So you have your favorites tab, and then you have main dishes, side dishes, soups and salads, healthy, breakfast, desserts, and miscellaneous. Now the only thing I kind of wish they would have done with this was, I wish they would have did whatever the title is for the section. I wish they would have corresponded with, if it's a picture with food like breakfast, I wish they would have corresponded with like a breakfast picture. So like French toast, pancakes, bacon, eggs, something that corresponded with it. I just don't think it I don't know, that's the only thing that I wish is that they did that. Like this could have been the breakfast one, I feel like, because it's got the eggs. I feel like a soup and salad should have been a soup and salad or one or the other on the page, but it is what it is. So what I'm actually going to do, because I do want to share with you guys how I'm going to use this, I'm going to pull out every recipe page that's in here. I'm going to put it towards the back, so each, like behind each divider tab will be blank until I'll put a filled out card in. And then what I'm going to do is under favorites, I'm actually going to do the meals that I plan to do that week. So whatever meals I do, I'm going to pull from whatever divider tab and put them under the favorites tab. That way whatever meals I'm having are right there. And then, like I said, these will all go to the back. And also, I forgot to mention, in the back you do get a set of market lists, and I really like how these turned out this year, because you can actually see the lines. The ones in the book I have, they're very hard to actually have the lines showing because it's a green background with a very white line. But down here you've got a spot for produce, condiments, canned goods, beverages, and all kinds of other different things here that you could check. And then on the back it's double-sided. The other ones, I think I just had like a grid page or something, but it is double-sided, so if you run out of space on the front here, then you can continue that over and have a little section for notes if you need it. So yeah, so this is the recipe keeper. What I'm probably going to do is, because as you guys saw, I do have the meal planner and I'm fixing to flip through that with you guys. I'm probably going to try to combine some of these things. I might even combine it with the wellness extension pack that I have. Haven't fully figured that out yet, but we'll see. I might play around with it and see how that works. So yeah, so this is the recipe organizer and kind of how I'm actually going to be meal planning my meals. So if I do actually combine this with this, I'm going to be putting in less of the recipe cards, unless they're filled out. But like I said, I'm going to be taking all the blank ones and putting them towards the back of the planner. And then I haven't figured out the order if I want this first or this. But I'll play around with it with you guys on camera whenever it actually gets a little closer to January, whenever this actually starts. But yeah, so let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Oh, and then the back is, I think it's just a continuation of, yeah, the front. With the little glue dot. Okay, that one actually came off fairly easy, surprisingly. But yeah, it's just a continuation of the front. So, yeah. Alright, and then the next thing is the meal planner. So this I'm super excited for, and this is the reason why I was like, I really want to try the Happy Planner. At least the meal planning stuff and the recipe stuff, because one, it is farmhouse. I think this is called Southern Farmhouse, if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally mistaken. But I really like the look. It's neutral, which I'm all about right now. Yeah, so this is the meal planner. Open right up. You do get this on black disc. This does have gold foiling. I don't know why they didn't do, if this has gold, why didn't this have gold, or vice versa. Like, why didn't this have rose gold since this is rose gold? I don't know. I am glad that this does not have gold disc. I'm so tired of gold discs. Yeah, so we'll open this up. You do get your little, like what the layout is now, because they changed this, and your places where you can find the Happy Planner. Pull that out. Then you have your title page here. I hate that this is an avocado. I don't like avocados. I've tried guacamole, just like eating them on toast. I'm not a fan, so I really wish it was like an apple or something. I don't know. But yeah, so you open this up and you get your years at a glance. You get 2022, 2023. I can't believe I'm saying 2023 already. And then you have a little spot to put like any type of goals that you might have. And then you go into your month at a glance here. And then here, because this is a meal planner, I'm probably going to be using this to put dinners down. Like whatever we have for dinner is probably what I'm going to go back and put here. Haven't completely decided on that, but that's what I'm thinking. And then you get the other half your year, and then you go into your monthly dashboard and divider page here. And then you have a grid section here. You have a dot grid section here. Down here you have a spot for important dates. Here you have a spot to put any kind of recipe that you might want to try. You could put whatever the meal time is, so if it's breakfast, and if you find a new, like a French toast recipe, breakfast burrito, anything like that, can go here. And then you get your monthly. And then here you get a spot to put 6 or so recipe and ingredient ideas. So I guess you could put the recipe here and then list out your ingredients that you might need. And then here you can actually put 3 grocery lists. I don't know why they only did 3 when there's like 5 weeks this month. I don't know. But you have 3 areas here for grocery lists. And then I actually might divide this up into like Sam's Club for one, maybe household goods, and then food products. So like household goods, like any type of non-food product, and then whatever food items that we need. This might be how I do this. And then you get into your weeklies. So again, this is a data planner. It starts at the end of December, goes into January, and will end in December as well. So here you have a dot grid. Again, I hate dot grid. I really wish they'd put lines back in. And then here you have a things to note. And then you have your breakfast, your lunch, dinner, and then snacks. And at the bottom you have ingredients to prep with a dot grid. I will say, I have seen some videos of the extension pack for the meal planning, and the snack section is not there. I don't know what made them decide to do that for the extension pack, but they just moved the ingredients to prep area up, and it's just, I don't know why they didn't include the snacks in that. I don't know what made them decide to do that, but I'm not a fan of that. I couldn't find the meal expansion pack. I mean, I was going to get it if I could, just so I could go ahead and start using it. But I honestly, personally, I'm kind of aggravated that it wasn't there. And I don't even have it, but I wanted it. But anyways, so you have your next week, next couple weeks here. Everything's the same. It's completely neutral, which is like just like black, white, and these are like a gray color there. And then you get your next month, and everything's the same. So you get your month, your recipes, ingredients, your grocery list here, and then you go into your weeks. So now I'm just going to go to the monthly divider tabs and let you guys see each of those. And I think I'm fully in frame. Yeah. And I love these. I don't know. I might not can look at these too much. It'll make me hungry, I think. There's that. And then this is copper. So they're like mixing foils, which I don't know if like how I feel about that, but why didn't they just use copper on the front? I mean, I really like the copper. It's very pretty. I don't know why they didn't stick with a foil theme here. And this is a like a pinkish foiling. That's pretty too. I don't even like pink. See, this is a picture that should have been on the breakfast divider tab in the recipe book. I think it was bread. And then October, November, and I'm trying to pause a little bit to where you guys can read what the dividers say. And then here you have the copper foiling again. And then at the back, you always get a notes page. I really wish they would include a couple pages just so you have them if you would like them. But yeah, and you have like a little noted page here. So there is the new meal planning book. And this is the first book that they've had, I think. And actually, I didn't share, let's see if I can get this off. I didn't share how I'm thinking I might use the weeklies. So, I mean, obviously this is a meal planning book. Typically, though, I don't meal plan. I meal track. So, what I'm thinking about doing is, using this, I haven't figured out how I want to use these yet. Like this area or this area. I might wait and see if anybody does any like playing with me's or like some type of flip through, just to get ideas, because I'm completely at a loss here for this. This for the meal planning, I might put the meals here as well, whatever we have for dinner each night. Not 100% sure, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then for, I kind of went over this, I think. And then here, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I typically have different color pens on me at all times. I have them in one of my Erin Condren planning packs. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to write what I'm planning to eat in one color. So I'll go up here and write, like, for example, I have, here, like, but just as an example, I'll write what I'm planning to have in this color, and then I'll go back later and write what I actually had. If I actually had what I planned to have, I may just draw like a line down from what I actually had, just to kind of signify that, yeah, that's what I actually had. That way I know. So if it's in this color, and this color is supposed to be for meal planning, not what I actually had, I know by that little line there that's what actually that's what I actually ate. So that's what I'm thinking about doing here. For the ingredients to prep, I really don't know how I'm going to use that. I don't typically think about prepping ingredients. I mean, I guess I could do like take out like hamburger meat this night, take out whatever that I'm planning to cook, just to make sure that it thaws in time so I can cook it when I'm supposed to cook it. But that's kind of how I'm thinking I'm going to use this. And like I said, I plan to put some of this in with this. So I'm thinking I'll probably take everything in the front. So all of the, like, pages here. And then I'll take the first quarter. So I'll take January through March. And I'll put it in one planner along with the recipe keeper. That way I have my meal planning stuff all in one system, and that way I can't make up what I'm kind of doing here, like how I'm placing these, but that's what I'm thinking about doing, is combining them that way, that way everything's in one. I can see what my meal plan for the week is by flipping to my favorites tab and seeing whatever 3, 4, 5 recipes that I chose. Whatever recipe that I don't actually cook, if I don't cook a recipe, will just stay and I'll cook it the next week. And then I'll move the other ones back to their actual divider tabs. And that way, this, whatever I'm planning to cook, will be included in with the meal planning book. And as I mentioned, I'm probably going to be putting the wellness extension in with this too. I haven't fully decided, but this, at least 1 month at a time, will go in with this too, probably. That way it's all together. I'm going to try to fit as much as I can on mini discs. It just makes it more portable. If not, then I will figure out a way to make it work. So that's that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you consider hitting that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button and clicking that notification bell so you don't miss a video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!